here, I get this dark shade right here, and then I put it on my brush, and then I mix it with my foundation. Mixy, just like this, with my foundation. So I go do a little, I put it on my palm. And then, so what I think I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna go to Sephora and find a shade. And I literally just put one pump of the NARS. I used to do 2 pumps, but I don't really need the 2 pumps anymore, to be honest. Don't really need the 2 pumps, so I'll be mixing my shade. No regular live. No, we're gonna do a regular live, y'all. We're just getting ready first. It's a different start. I know it's a different start, so don't be surprised. And then I just put it on. Oh. Put it on, mix the shade, put it on. Under the eyes. Under the eyes, on the forehead. And on the cheeks. So the next hairstyle I'm getting is, double tap on the screen, y'all. Double tap on the screen so that we can get to 200K. Because my king's still gonna be on. We still gonna do the usual sitting down answering your guys' questions. So in order for us to answer the questions, we gotta get to 200K likes. Ooh, I need to see. Bless you. Take a brush, you pet it in. And yeah, so that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a more moisturizing. I think I'm gonna get the NARS one, but the shorter one I feel like is a little bit more moisturizing and less matte. So I'm going to get a shade that is like darker so that I can just like, you know, do the right shade for my skin. Because I tried to, like, I did a color match inside of Sephora and I tried to literally do one that was exactly my skin tone with this, and it was just not giving what it needed to give, to be honest. To be quite honest with you, it just was not giving what it needed to give. So yeah. But that's one question. Would you try any hairstyle besides braids? The braids are still beautiful. But I'd try another hairstyle. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm in the stage of grind mode, so I don't really want to have a hairstyle that takes a lot of maintenance. Like, I already did that, and it was so, it honestly just pissed me off. Like, I was like, I do not want to deal with this right now. I want to get straight into production, and it just like, it like annoyed me, and you shouldn't have hairstyles that annoy you. So braids are the least annoying things to get. The least annoying thing to get, to be honest. Lowest maintenance, and that's just what I need for the stage of life I am in right now. So I'm open to other hairstyles, just not at this point right now. And then I do a little bit more color correcting here. Blendy blend, color correct, blend to blend. I love me a good NARS foundation. I love me a good NARS foundation. Here, and then actually, for some reason, I do not like concealers that are super bright anymore. I used to, but I don't like it. that much. Like, I just don't like it. It just doesn't look natural to me. And I'm going for more of, or what I'm inspired more when it comes to makeup is a soft glam look, not necessarily like a super airbrushed look. So I want it to look like skin, so I don't really do a very bright under eye anymore. Those days are gone. But anyways, I use this Encourage Blush, Rare Beauty. Love this shade. Do I love it? No, I actually don't love it because I feel like I have to put a lot for my skin. See, look, we'll try one dot and see if it shows up, but it's not gonna show up. I promise you, it's not gonna show up. Maybe on skin that like not mine will show up, but it barely shows up. Like, it just looks like it just looks like my skin. Like, it doesn't really show up. So I have to put like a lot more. So I need to get a brighter shade. I just saw a girl use this on TikTok and it showed up on her skin really good, but I think she was just way lighter than me. So I should have just went with it. So now I gotta do like 4 drops. And I know that's kind of like a lot for anybody that has, I feel like everybody on TikTok freaking has this like blush, this liquid blush, Rare Beauty. Selena did a little number on this one because it hits. And then I would like to get this is sold out. I didn't know it was limited edition. This is limited edition, apparently. What is it? This is limited edition, apparently. And it's the Fenty Double Cheeked Up palette. I guess it was just for last summer or something, but oh my god. Not the panel coming out, but this is what it looks like. I just honestly put it in both. And then I just do a little light because it's pretty strong. Okay. And then the next thing that I do is let me wet the Beauty Plus blender because I hate that I have to wait for drying time a lot of times. Okay, let's see a number. Okay, what color? Let's see another question. Can you please give us some passive income ideas? Yes. A lot of common ones, I would say, well, I feel like in order to get to a passive income point, I always tell people that you have to, in the front end, it's going to be a good amount of active income, because in order to get to a point that you have passive income, you need to have either 2 things, a lot of time or a lot of money, mostly at the forefront. So at the forefront of a passive income stream, you're going to need a lot of time or a lot of money. Oopsies, I don't know what happened. But what I was saying is that, okay, so you guys want me, okay. Passive income ideas. You either need a lot of time or a lot of money to even get to a point of having passive income, to be honest. You need a lot of time or you need a lot of money. So if you have a lot of time, then you can build that income stream to become passive, at least at the front end. And at the front end, if you have a lot of money, then you don't have to put as much time in it because you can hire out, you can help people operate it, and it's just way easier, okay? So you have to decide what you really have. Do you have more time? Do you have more money? Or do you have neither? And if you don't have a lot of money, then you can get things such as business credit. And in terms of time, you're just gonna have to make time. You know, people are talking about their 9 to 5s, but what are you doing from 5 to 9 is the real question. What's your 5 to 9 looking like? If it's the most important thing that you want to work on, how does that look like? Because that don't make sense to, go home and not prioritize your future, your passions, the things that you want to accomplish. So, in terms of passive income ideas, Amazon FBA is a nice one. Trucking automation. I honestly think that done-for-you businesses that are automated is a really huge thing that a lot of people don't know about. But actually, you can have people operate a business for you and just front the capital. So let's say, for example, you want to get passive income, right? So there's actually companies that can run and operate a business for you, like a trucking business. You just pay them, let's say $50,000, $80,000, $100,000. This is just an example up front. In order for you to, from here on out, to get a passive stream of income of $3,000 to $5,000 a month, or more than that. So, it's pretty dope. A lot of people don't know about it, but there's automated business services, and that is honestly the best way to go. And if you're like, but I don't have hundreds of thousands, I don't have thousands of dollars in the back of my, in the back of my pocket. Learn about business credit. Get business credit. Open an LLC. Get an EIN. Just learn about business credit and acquire as much business credit as you can. If your credit's not that good, then fix your credit. That's the first investment I think you should make. But by the way, if you guys are asking what concealer I'm using, double tap on the live, y'all, so we can get to 200K. Let's try to get it before I'm done, though. This is very underrated concealer. It's the Derma Blend Cover Care Full Coverage Concealer, 58N. I think they only sell this at Ulta though, so. But it's so good. You can order on Amazon too, so. See, I just don't be blinking. So I need to blink my eyes. Okay. So yeah, just a little down to the nose. So, as you guys have seen from my previous TikToks, I still don't think I'm an expert when it comes to makeup, but I'm learning every single day. So, that's all that really matters. I mean, that really is all that matters. I don't pretend like I'm the best at makeup, because I'm not. I'm just simply not. And I know that, but all you have to do is be getting better and recognize that first and just change it. Oh. Olivia, what's your most favorite thing that Sean has bought you? The most favorite thing that he has bought me is honestly the GrowthCon tickets. That was such an epic experience in Vegas. It was such an epic experience. Oh my god. Going to a business conference with him was just amazing, and it's just something that we both like, so it's even better. But to be around high-level business people, to learn so much about business, to I feel like what's most valuable is to it's just valuable to be in a space where other high-level people are at, people that are even doing better than you. I think that is just the most valuable place to be, because honestly, if you are the smartest in the room, then you're in the wrong room. Like, the people around you should be smarter than you, should be doing better than you. And a lot of people do not want to do that and want to be surrounded with people that they're better than, because it just is comfortable and it makes them feel good. But in actuality, the people that are doing better than you are going to teach you way more and are going to get you way more ahead than people that, you know, that are not really doing. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. That's not what I'm saying at all. No one's better than the other. I'm just saying that there's some people that can teach you more about where you want to go than the people that you're surrounded with. And that's the hardest barrier that people have when they are on their journey of growth and success, is they think that they can just allow their environment to be the same and get different results. Like, no, like that's just not how it works. Like, your environment shapes your beliefs, it affects your beliefs, and definitely it's something that people need to consider more. Okay, I need more bronzer. What inspired you to be with Sean and grow with him? Was it the money, or did you see that he had what he had on Instagram? Guys, like, the thing is, I talked to him for a straight year online on Instagram. I saw everything that they had and that he had, and I knew he was a great, fantastic, amazing man. Like, I knew that he was smart. I knew that he was like, he thought about business the same way, and all he wanted to do was impact people. And I know that he believed that it's people over profits. Like, I saw that, right? I feel like you can just tell, like, real knows real, and also you can see people that are like you as well, so, like, very clearly. So I knew that was that. But honestly, so this is kind of funny. I don't think I've ever told you guys before. I've never told you guys before. But my friend actually was like, why don't you, like, try to get with him? Not try to get with him, but, like, why are you not, like, interested? Like, why do you not, I don't know, like, why do you not want to be with him, like, romantically like that? It's not that I was like, oh my gosh, I never want to be with him romantically. It was never like that. I just always saw him as somebody I really looked up to. And I was like, this is really stupid, but I was like, oh, I don't know what it is. I told my friend this. I was like, I don't know what it is, but I just think so highly of him. He's like, literally, like I just think so highly of him. And I respect him so much. Like, he is honestly an amazing man. And I just have so much respect for him. And that wasn't it. I just said I think really highly of him. And then she was like, okay, and, like, isn't that the reason to, like, get with him? And I was like, yeah, you're right. But then I kind of just, like, let it go, right? I just didn't think much deeper than that. But honestly, you know what I think it was? I think it was a little bit of me thinking that, oh, maybe I'm not worthy of a man like that. Maybe I'm not worthy of a man like that. But I quickly found out that that's not very much true. Because things don't just happen to you, they happen because of you. And he came into my life and he was interested in me first. And he saw the greatness in me. He wanted to be with me first. And I was just allowing my own self-limiting beliefs to be like, yeah, no, he's he's not for me, right? I was allowing my own self-limiting beliefs to be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be with him because I don't feel like I'm worthy to be with a man like that. But I slowly found out that was obviously that's not true. You're worthy of you're worthy of being with a great man mostly when you worked for it. I did the self-development. I always protected myself. I made sure not to throw myself around guys. Like, I was very spiritual. I worked on myself. I worked on my body. I worked on my mind. I worked on my spirit. I deserve to be with an amazing man. I deserve to be with a man that's going to lead me, that's going to teach me great lessons, that is going to keep me accountable. I deserve that. And it's just a self-limiting belief that you have. Like, I feel like a lot of women go through that. A lot of women go through, I don't deserve the best. In actuality, you do. You do. Mostly if you did the work. Okay? So that's what I would say. So I just kind of was like, this is kind of crazy, but I guess I kind of had apprehension about being with him because I thought that he was out of my league. I think so. But, no, I think that's what it was. That's kind of tea, though. I've never even said that. But now that I'm looking back on it, I kind of was like, huh. And, ever since I've been with him, he's exactly, it's beyond my expectation. I literally wrote down the man that I wanted. And he is literally the man that I wrote down and more. And, I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. It's almost like, when you, write something down or you dream of something for so long and then you finally get it and you're like, no way. It's like a full circle surreal moment. It's like a full circle surreal moment. You're like, what the heck? But see, the thing is, I'm here to be vulnerable with you guys. That's honestly how it felt. I think that's why I had the apprehension. Or there was something in me that was like, oh, maybe I'm not ready for it or whatever. But at the end of the day, you're never going to be ready for anything. That's the point of being on a journey. You're never going to be as ready as you think to be a mom. You're never going to be as ready as you think to be a girlfriend, to be a wife, to be a queen. You're never going to be all the way ready. But that's the point of being with the right partner, is giving each other grace to be acclimated to each other. And that's basically what happened. What did you use on your lips? Good question. Limitless Brown, Makeup Forever, Limitless Brown 608. 608 Limitless Browns. Whew. It's kind of funny because I thought that he was such a good guy that that I recommended him to another friend of mine. And this is when we worked together. Because I was like, this guy is a really good guy. I think you should, DM him or something. Meanwhile, I'm over here, and that friend does have a man now, so. People are like, self-worth low AF. Listen. No. No. I feel like your self-worth comes from your self-work, and I've worked on myself so much that I know who the heck I am. I know what I'm worthy of, and oh my god. And I'm going to attract every single thing that I put my mind to. That's just that. Now, don't act, females, women, everyone else, that when you're younger, you're just kind of like, dang, you are not as confident as you were today. And that's only because self-worth comes from self-work, and also confidence comes from knowledge. So when you do the knowledge to actually feel like you're the baddest bee ever, then you get that confidence. But when you don't do anything, of course you're just like, I don't know, I don't feel that confident. You know, a lot of people don't even think they're worthy of making $1 million a year. And that makes sense. Why does that make sense? Right? You can think that you're worthy of $1 million, but to actually have the $1 million is a whole different thing. A lot of people have subconscious beliefs that they're like, oh, you know what? I can't make $1 million. You know, I can't make $1 million because, you know, maybe the influencing, like, industry is too saturated with this, that, and the other. And they make all the excuses why, you know, they're not at the place they want to be. In actuality, you just have limiting beliefs, and you haven't put in the work to be confident that you can actually have that. You don't think you're worthy of it because you haven't put the work in, right? How are you going to think that you're going to be a #1 influencer? How are you going to think you're going to be the #1 doctor in America? How are you going to think that you're going to be, you know, the best mother in the world if you did not put any work into it, right? Like, I'm going to be confident as heck going into motherhood. Am I going to be 100% prepared and, you know, think that I know everything? No. You're not going to know everything once the baby pops out the womb, even if you do read all the books across the world. You're not going to. But I am going to put in the work before motherhood, read the books, talk to coaches, talk to people that have been through it, so I can get the knowledge and I can be confident when I go into motherhood. That's just simply what it is. I put in the work, and now I get what I want. Like, that's just how it is. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still have a lot of things that I need to work on to attract more things. I need to put in more work so I can be worthy of the great things that life has to offer to me. So that's it. That's the makeup. And then usually, okay, I'm gonna one size on till dawn. Oh yeah. This thing is going, wait, did I already do this part? Did I already do this part? That will glue your makeup on your face, period. Oh, by the way, this is the Bajan Gal Sun Stalker bronzer. Period. I'm ready. Wait, I need to. Gotta be smelling good, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be smelling good. Okay, time to go to the studio. And by the studio, I mean the place where we usually are. Oh, by the way, this is my setup. That's literally all. I'm so simple. Like, I don't want to have like 5 bajillion makeup products, so I have to make decision on which one I'm wearing. Like, oh, wait. We need a necklace. We need a necklace. We need a necklace. I am needing to be careful next time. I need to be careful. Okay, brief intermission. Fudge nugget. I need to be so careful. That's a glass straw, bro. Oh my god. We got the game. We got the game going on, y'all. We got the game going on. Okay, BRB. I'm gonna pick this stuff up. supplements do you take? I would say more gym supplements. Corn nuts, so good. But gym supplements I take is creatine, BCAAs, and every now and then I have vegan protein. I need to be, sea moss is not a supplement, but it's part of the daily routine. It's the drops. Olivia, you look pretty, thank you. Ooh! I'm sorry. No one's here. Just looking at the wall. The green and thing, thank you. I need to put a necklace on. You forgot your necklace, I know. What? Are the corn nuts vegan? Yes. Chile pichante. The OOTD is just a green body contrast. That's all. Period. I've never seen that one.
No, got a lot of stuff you ain't never seen, Shawty.
Period. I love that one. I love it. It looks very royal. Are you in love with Sean, or do you believe that Sean's in love with you both? And thank you, Pisces, for calling me beautiful. You're beautiful to love. And every woman on here, you got that inner beauty in you. Let it shine to the fullest potential. That is in the chat.
Hit me. I like to stir this time, baby.
Ooh.
Facing the avenue, back touching the if you know me, they call me Birdman Jr. Anybody murderer and Birdman sponsor it. Phantom of the opera, all black, rocked in, locked in. I can let them shots out, you can't get no shots in. Bulletproof, leave a nigga with a bulletproof. Shoot you in your mouth, leave raw, they call them bullet too. I'm like, what it do, what it do? There's a full court pressure, I'm just going for the two. If I'm open for the three, I'ma take it in a second. Even if there's 1 second, I'ma make it, it's nothing. I don't take it for granted, I don't take it for nothing. I take it for what it's worth to the dirt, motherfucker. Yeah, baby, you gotta know that I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you and we eating. So bitch, why the fuck is you tripping? I'm taking these chances, my head to the sky, my feet on the ground, my fingers to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge. No, I ain't never killed nobody, I promise. And I promise if you try me, you gon' have to rewind it. And if I go back, then think I go back. And boy, I lay flat, so flat that act is what I perform. Won't you haters got me in my phone and I'm masturbating. Black hate up in it flies and I lie. What you saying? And each thing to be so what I stand. Got me feeling like Scarface. Like the Khalifa. Streets reply, I'm the right of force leader. You know I be right of force leaders. I Florida four seasons. Food and wars. And they all know how to cook it up. And look, I got some. You don't even know how to bad bitch bundle up. See, it's a cool world. So when they bundle up, we ain't on this line for nothing. I get your hustle up. Baby, you gotta know that I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you and we eating. So bitch, how the fuck is you tripping? I'm taking these chances, my head to the sky, my feet on the ground, my fingers to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge. No, baby, you gotta know that I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you and we eating. So bitch, how the fuck is you tripping? I'm taking these chances, my head to the sky, my feet on the ground, my fingers to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge. No, just be that hustler music, feel me? Got that motherfucking hustler music, yo. So ride to it, yo, and vibe to it, yo. I'm asking y'all, please, please, young music, got that hustler music, young music, got that motherfucking hustler music, ride to it, yo, vibe to it, yo, vibe to it, yo. Shit. It's real shit, man. It's real talk, man. It's how we do it, how we did it, how we done it, hey. It's real shit, man. It's real talk, boy. It's how we do it, how we did it, how we done it. I ain't bragging, I ain't boasting, it's the way it go. I ain't bragging, I ain't boasting, it's the way it is. Better guard your kids, guard your face, better guard your body. We want the place, we here. Fuck bitches, it's Young Money. I gotta play my shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Somebody tell me stay out of the dog. Give me some money, I left with the draws. And like no GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call. I keep it clear, you know I'm a kicker. I keep the shit like a ball. I'm myself off of shit at the mall. I ain't worried about niggas at all. I ain't niggas shit but broke bitches in the law. Yes, sir. Have a ticket, bitch, get them off. We ain't never had shit in the count. Nigga could have bought a crib with a cost. Homies, they keep paying. I know she ain't love me, so I probably bought her a cheap first. I'm saying they love you today, have a whole other bag in the weekend. It's crazy. I wonder what my bitch get mad if I pull up to the crib with Mercedes. I'm talking about a Benz, little nigga. Match with the whip, swing, little nigga. Back in the walk out with 2 ounces. I don't listen, niggas got mute on. Heard that rap nigga don't know how to use his. I know how to use mine. Somebody tell me stay down on the dog. Came with some money, I left with the draws. And like no GPS, I get lost. Keep your number, I'm never gonna call. I keep it clear, you know I'm a kicker. I keep the shit like a ball. Keep myself off of shit at the mall. Nigga, I ain't worried about niggas at all. Ready, my queen? I'm gonna let you finish that. I'm gonna let you finish that first. No, finish yourself first, bitch. There you go.
There you go. A couple king shoes. I put honey on everything now.
Hey.
It's for what?
Are you? No, I do not want honey and sriracha in my steak. That's what you asked me.
I was just saying.
I feel like it would be good if it was cooked like that, but with this sauce, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's like pepper sauce.
You said peppercorn. That's a fancy word for Salisbury steak.
Period. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, we got Olivia here.
When you said Olivia, I thought you meant Olivia.
Oh, Olivia? Yeah. Yeah, no.
I was like, what?
I was like, what? What is going on? Okay, she's taking too long. K-Era? Hello? Hello? K-Era? She sounds like she's sleeping.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Hi, can you turn your camera on?
Yeah. I never thought I would get picked for this shit.
Well, you are, girl. Can you turn on your camera? You need help?
It's on.
No, you gotta press save. Oh, now
Oh, there we
now
go.
it's there. Yes.
Oh
what's your
my
name?
god.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your name? Where are you from?
Look, I am not gonna disappoint. How y'all doing?
Doing amazing. How are you?
Good. My name is Kiara. I'm from Atlanta.
Amazing. Okay.
You said what?
I said amazing. Okay. Would you be in a poly relationship?
I would not, but I'm not totally against it. You know what I'm saying? I support it.
Okay.
So I've been watching for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Mostly from the For You page, you know what I'm saying? They be clowning y'all or whatever. But I've been waiting on this day. I have questions written down. I'm not going to disrespect y'all, you know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. But I do got some questions. I'm going to stay on it. I'm not going to let y'all down. Okay, so I'm going to start with Sean.
Hold on. What's the number one lesson you learned from watching our lives?
Okay. The number one lesson I learned from watching y'all's lives. I would say that regardless of the amount of hate you get, you can still be very successful in the influencing world because regardless of what y'all say, I know y'all are business people, but y'all are influencers as well. So, you know, you can still be a great influencer regardless if your whole damn, fan base are haters. So I salute y'all for that because that's tough in itself, you know what I'm saying? So for y'all to keep going, get on here and keep on, doing what y'all doing regardless of the hate, that's commendable in itself.
Yeah.
So, Sean, I want to ask you,
real quick, I want to comment on that, and then I want to hit you with a follow-up question, and then the floor is all yours. Fair?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So one, hate is loud, but love is more powerful. And I know our haters are very loud, but it's a lot of people that love us as well. And we inspire to do great things. And it's a lot of people that actually look for themselves. It's a lot of people that have forgiveness in their hearts, like everybody else. And we all are on the path of growing and becoming better people together. So just because haters are loud doesn't mean that our entire, I don't even want to call it fan base. I just want to say people, because we are like with you all. We don't think we're special. We're regular people. There's nothing special about us. We appreciate y'all. We growing the same way y'all growing. We're no better than anybody watching this. We're just a little bit further along in our journey. And some of y'all watching this are a little bit further than us in our journey. So we're all on the same path of getting better. I just want to say haters are loud, but love is more powerful and love will always win. And secondly, the question I want to say, what do you think we can do to bring you guys more value?
That's a really good question. I hate to be the one to answer that for everybody. I believe that I can answer that towards the end of our thing, so I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I'm not gonna dog y'all out.
I know, but I want you to go ahead and answer it real quick so we don't forget.
I don't know the answer to that. What could y'all do to bring more value? I believe that once you guys add another queen, that will be really interesting. Just to see the dynamic change. You know what I'm saying? We are missing the person. I would like to see the screen pan over and see another beautiful woman, with the same mindset as you guys and all that.
Waiting on it. Hey, all the queens, tap in, man. Make sure y'all DM your boy. Let's set something up. Let's go on a date. I'm feeling real handsome lately. You know what I'm saying? Handsome. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm feeling handsome enough to make a woman fall in love.
Yeah. I appreciate you getting rid of the shiny suit. I fucking with the, the shirt, no suit. It's nice. I like it. I really do like when y'all match though. Y'all be shitting on folks when y'all match. They be hating, but when y'all be matching, y'all be doing the thing, man.
All yours. All right. So talk to us. What's up?
So, Sean, if you could describe your dream woman, because it's clear that it's not Olivia. What would it be?
Hold up. First of all, even in my dreams, I couldn't create a woman that compares to Olivia because she is everything I dreamed about plus more. Like I couldn't even make something as divine and as beautiful as Olivia up. And I think that's something I could definitely express more appreciation. Olivia is amazing. She is a generation of beauty. And she has generational brains.
All right, Sean.
No, she has generational brains, intelligence, spirit, love, abundance. She makes me a better man. Like, literally makes me a better man. And I am just so thankful for her. Like, Olivia I pray that every man finds a love as divine as the one that me and Olivia have. Because there's just total truth, total transparency, no lies, no secrets, no nothing. She knows everything about me. She knows my darkest secrets. She knows everything I've been through. So it's just like that transparency. I mean, look at her, y'all. Look at this girl.
No, I truly agree. I agree that she is absolutely beautiful. That's the first time I ever seen y'all kiss. That was beautiful. I absolutely agree that she is beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I gotta come to the live. I gotta mess with y'all on here because I can't get with the hate train. I'm trying to see what y'all really about. But back to the question, I agree that she's beautiful. I agree that y'all got the same mindset, and I agree that she's loyal because no matter how bad you clown her, she's coming with the love for you, and that is commendable in itself as well. So what I'm saying is, your dream woman, you can love her, and she could be all of these things, but what could you describe? I want you to literally describe the traits and the looks and all of that of your dream woman.
I'm gonna the question first and foremost, and then I'm gonna add something to it. Somebody that I'm attracted to, somebody that has a beautiful personality, because the ugly spirit does beauty no justice, and they're growth minded. That's all I need. One thing is this: as a men, y'all have to realize, no woman, God, higher power, like nobody's gonna give you a woman that's complete or that's perfect. If you're looking for the perfect woman, you're gonna continue to look. As a man, as a leader, you have to develop, you have to teach. That is the point of a man. He's supposed to have wisdom and he can teach. You're supposed to help make her be the best version of herself. And she's supposed to expand your mission. She's supposed to expand your consciousness, and make you more aware of things and show you how to love and show you how to have compassion. So it's like teamwork, right? We can't reach each other, our potential without each other. So I don't look for a perfect woman. I just look for somebody that is a good person and that we can build and they actually want to grow. A lot of people say they want to grow, but they're in this weird spot where they don't want to give up their old habits, their old ways, the things that make them.
Those are facts.
Maybe it could be their old friends. Maybe it could be, going to the club. Something that makes them comfortable, but it's inhibiting their growth. And y'all may not like this, but a lot of y'all are in environments that's comfortable, but it doesn't allow you to grow. Growth is never comfortable. So for me, I just care about, to make it clear, 3 things. I'm attracted to her. She don't even have to be, I'm attracted to her. She has a beautiful personality, and she is growth-minded, actually appreciates growing. Those are the only 3 things I care about.
Let's move it along, because when I be watching all those, I hate when people stick on one thing. I be like, God damn, move it on. So, Olivia, would you, if Sean ever left you, hypothetically speaking, would you be in another top relationship with other men and other queens? Now, you got to remember that I said Sean is out the picture. He left you. He's done with you. Would you be in another poly relationship with other men and other queens?
I can't even think about it. Honestly, can't even.
I respect that.
What?
Your eyes on your man. I respect that. So, Sean, what do you miss the most about Shanice?
What do I miss the most about her? Honestly, I don't really miss anything. But let me see. Miss about Shanice.
It gotta be something. You know what I'm saying? Because you love it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it.
Oh, man, baby, what do that?
What happened?
Don't get distracted when I start asking the good shit now, son.
No, it's just
Don't do me like that. I'm respect y'all, I promise. Hey, I'm an influencer myself, so if you like my questions, drop a key.
All right. So, what do I miss about Shanice? Really nothing. Like, Shanice provided comfort. What I am, though, is very thankful for the lessons that I learned in that relationship, because it allowed me to become a better version of myself and become a better leader. But as far as what do I miss? Nothing. Because I just don't think that relationship was, like, real.
Wow. That's a big change in the answers I've seen you answer previously about her. When did that change?
This is what I think Shanice gave me. I think she brought me, like, as you guys see, I had crazy dating experiences. I think Shanice brought me, like, peace and, like, comfort, but I don't think comfort would allow me to grow. So I also don't think me and Shanice were aligned at the core levels. Like, clearly we value I value investing in myself. I value mentorship. I value delayed gratification. I value suffering now so that I can live the rest of my life on point. I don't think she truly valued those things. I think she just kind of wanted, I'm not going to speak for her. I don't know what's in her heart, but to me, it just seems like she wanted, like, things now. And that makes sense. That's what, like, that's
right.
But I will want to be with somebody that believes in me and believes in where I'm going and what I can be. And if she doesn't believe in me, I just don't think that we are the most aligned. And some people just don't realize that you got to sacrifice now. I'll put it to you like this. When when PayPal sold, Elon Musk got $200 million. Most people, if they get 200 million, they're chilling the rest of their life. And you can do that. You can do that. But check this out. He put 110 million into Solar City. I mean, not in Solar City, in the SpaceX. 70 million into Tesla, and the rest in the Solar City. And he sacrificed that 200 million. He didn't even have a house. He slept on the floor at Tesla. It was almost 3 months away from going bankruptcy. Tesla was about to be bankrupt in 3 months. And he
I ain't gonna lie, you're losing me, Sean.
Hold on,
You're losing me because
he saved it. Listen, just you gotta listen. You guys gotta listen. All right, he saved it. He sacrificed 200 million, the blood, the sweat, the tears, everything to save it, and now he's worth 200 billion. And some people cannot understand that. Some people will never understand how do you have $200 million, but you're gonna sacrifice it all and suffer now to get to where you want to go. And I don't think that she truly understood that. So I don't think we were really aligned. I think when I met her, she was just like, wow, this is a guy, he's single, he's successful. It was really easy. I mean, what woman couldn't handle being here in a little bit, not really have any real responsibility, and all you have it all to yourself, and it's just like, we're just doing our thing. I just feel like that's just a very easy thing to do. So when adversity came, like, I think the true colors kind of showed, like what she really like valued showed. Now, what I will say is, I could have done a better job as a man developing a queen. I didn't do a good job developing her. You know, I was thinking like, oh, somebody has to be
developing. That's an interesting word, developing.
Yeah. Developing, pushing somebody to their potential, encouraging them to read, encouraging them to work out, encouraging them to do self-development. I could have done a better job at that. I think a man, I should be doing that. But, like, if any woman's around me, like, if you are not interested in growing, please stay away from me. If you don't want to be better, you don't want to be in rooms with millionaires, you don't want to be in rooms with billionaires, you don't want to go get mentors, you don't want to pursue the best version of yourself, please stay far away from me. If you just want good times and to travel and you just want some designer stuff, like, and that is what makes you happy and that's all you care about, like, just stay away from me. I just don't think we're aligned at the deepest levels. I really want to, I want to partner with people who want to grow. I'm not knocking anybody. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think we're better than anybody. I'm just saying it's nice to be with a partner that values the same thing. Like, and I'll give you one example. We talk about the Roshee a lot. Guys, I have spent more on self-development and masterminds than what it will cost us for Roshees. I'm about to spend another $10,000 to go to a 2-day mastermind, and at that mastermind, I'm probably going to purchase mentorship for like $30,000. Some people will hear that and they will never understand that. Like, why would you do that? That just sounds dumb. Other people will be like, no, you're right. You should be like investing in yourself.
Right.
See, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it home with this. Warren, you know who Warren Buffett is? Do you know who Warren Buffett is?
No, I do not.
He's the best investor of all time. He literally makes about $21 million a day from his stock portfolio alone. So just his stocks, right? At 21 million bucks a day. So with that being said, he says the greatest investor of all time, he literally says that the best investment you can make is into yourself. So
I easily understand that.
Yeah, so for some people, they don't value that. For me, I really do value that. And it's just nice to be aligned with people who understand that. That's all.
Okay, so I got a few more questions. Olivia, what do you do when Sean goes on dates with potential queens?
I'm at home doing work or doing what I need to do, doing the normal things like.
So do y'all talk after the date? Like, how was the potential queen? Did y'all communicate with each other with those things, or is it just like his thing?
Like, we usually meet briefly, yeah. But if they do come here, like they've come to San Diego, then obviously we spend a lot more time together.
Right, okay. So you have a say so in the selection of the queen?
Hell yeah! Like, and what? Listen, a guy.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Hold on. A king that doesn't listen to his queen is an idiot. All right, like, yeah, she's a queen for a reason. I value her input. Like, I'm gonna ask her input like on everything. Every investment I make, every deal I do, every person I work with, I'm asking my queen. Now it's my say so, but I'm still gonna get her input because I value it. It's not a lot of people I can trust. So if a queen's a queen, she's on the throne for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I value it. She's an asset, not a liability.
Absolutely. So, Olivia, is there anything you miss about Shanice?
That she was very
Nothing. Girl, you can say nothing. It's cool. You can say nothing.
I'm thinking.
Sean said nothing.
It's so, guys, you guys don't listen. You guys don't know the full story about it. You guys know what you guys saw. It's just like, honestly, that relationship was just like not real. It just wasn't real. It just wasn't built off of things that were like past superficial things. And I think Shanice.
So then Olivia should be able to say nothing.
Listen, it's not nothing because Shanice is a great person. She loved us the best that she like could, right? And I'll give her that. She did the best that she could. So I'll just leave it at that.
Olivia.
Yes.
I'm asking you questions. I can't on here. I really do want.
I second everything that he says.
But I want a response from you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear. Because when you answer the questions, when I watch y'all clips and you answer the questions, I get more genuine. I get the answer, that I'm asking. I'm asking you, girl. Like, what's up? I want to hear it from you because y'all have different views at some point. Even though you second him, he's your king. Girl, I can't wait until I find my king. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be my man them to death. I'm going to be just like you. I feel you. But I still want to hear it from you. Like, I have a list. I got Sean, and then I have Olivia. Yeah. But I'm still getting the answers from Sean. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So, if you don't miss it, we got that you don't miss anything from me. So, I will ask you this. If you could say a woman, who inspires you? Like, who do you look up to and why?
Like, do they have to be alive or not?
Woman.
Okay. I think I said...
Because, you know what? Hold on, wait, let me stop you 1 second. I wrote this question down specifically because a lot of your answers are always geared towards Sean. I wanted to know somebody else, a different answer. Not Sean this time. A woman. What's up?
Yeah. Okay. So, I like different women for different parts of their story. So, I would say Oprah because of, the tough background that she did come from and how she still managed to be like one of the richest Black women in America. Even though she went through being a victim of basically everything.
You said Oprah?
Yeah.
To say Oprah is insane. Thank you, Sean. Now we getting the real reason for Sean. Sean, tell her, this your queen. Now tell her that ain't it. We ain't with Oprah. Look at Sean.
Yeah, I'm just curious to hear this answer.
I'm inspired by you for that reason too, my king. Because you went through a lot of adversity and you're still able to.
Olivia.
Anybody that's been through.
I'm gonna speak for Sean in this moment. He is your man. He know that there's another woman out there you can pick over Oprah.
I can't think.
Like, even if you are inspired by him, he don't represent Oprah.
Go ahead, do it. It just caught me off guard. I'm not disagreeing. It just caught me off guard. That's all, y'all.
Right. That caught me off guard too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, wait, Oprah, you too humble.
But you guys didn't listen.
Yeah, my bad.
I said the reason I don't like her totality as a person. I'm saying I admire anybody that's been through tough stuff and was able to overcome it and still not be a victim to their situation. What happened in the past, but they were able to pull something out of it. It's kind of like turning your thing into into power, she turned that pain that she went through and became, one of the richest black women in America. I think that's pretty admirable. As a totality of person, I would not say that. And so that's one. Okay? That's what I would say. The adversity that she went through. And another one, I would say Coco Chanel, because she was a woman in fashion, and she did things that were not common, and I think she was
Coco Chanel is a great answer.
I agree.
For your age.
That's my favorite one that I've heard, for sure.
I said Coco Chanel is a great answer for your age and what she's doing and what she came from. That was a great answer. Oprah was insane, but
she was
Coco,
very courageous, and she got a lot of hate, and her thing was just be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be great, that you can't be fabulous, that you can't be anything, despite what's happening. That's what I would say.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask one more question, then I'm going to get out, because I don't want to hold y'all up, I know the fans be mad. I appreciate the keys in the comments.
I'll be honest. There's one person, and this person's fictional, but if there will be one person that I would want Olivia to study and learn from and emulate, it would be Jessica Pearson. I think that a lot of women can learn from her. It's a show, actually. It's about a woman, about a black woman that runs a law firm. She's the head honcho. She runs a law firm, and that is the most powerful female character I've ever met. And
I'm gonna have to check that out.
And I think you should. I think you all should. Just from her fashion to her beauty to her fitness to her mindset. Intelligence. All the lawyers in this show graduated from Harvard. She graduated from Harvard, number 2 in her class. She's very, 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 very beautiful. In real life, she was married to the guy Morpheus, Lawrence Fishburne from The Matrix, and they were a beautiful power couple. And that, to me, is by far the single-handedly most powerful woman I have ever in my life seen, and I think that a lot of people can learn from her. Just how she handled conflict, how she deals with things. If there was one person I would want Olivia to study, it'd be her, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. I'm going to check that out, too. But my last question, I'm going to get off because I know y'all got other people that want to see, and I don't want nobody...
By the way, Meghan Markle was on the same show, the girl who married the prince.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with Meghan. Meghan went there and said, I'm here. But anyway, Sean, how much money did you make today?
How much money did I make today?
If you don't mind me asking.
I would honestly have
to... I would hate for you to ask me that.
Listen. I would have to check my records. Let me go and look. And see what my team actually produced.
And only if you want to, because I would hate for you to ask me that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to get off here. Y'all follow me. She got the keys.
It's looking like it is a... As far as made and contract value, I would say $13K a day. But as far as cash collected, I would have to actually look at that. Probably like $500 to $1,000.
That is impressive. It absolutely is. But I enjoyed it. I'm going to continue to watch the rest of it. Y'all be great. I can't wait to see, the more other queens and all that. Y'all keep it lit. Y'all have a great night.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, of course. I gotta play some music for y'all, man. One thing y'all can't say about us is that our playlist is not fire. Be honest, bro. We gotta have like the greatest.
That's all
playlist.
you, my king.
No, that's us, my queen.
Yes, my king.
That's us. music video and you saw G-Eazy was like looking a little, different. I was like, whoa! Yes, I did not know that. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white. But he got bars. Tell ya, in a week, she's gonna be crushing that, y'all. She's gonna be up here. She's gonna be up here crushing that, y'all.
I can't. When I know a verse, I can spit it.
I know.
You know what verse I can spit?
What?
Nicki Minaj, Super Bass.
I don't even know that
This
song.
one is for the boys in the boom. It's just that time.
What about this song? Did you like this song? All right, now this one right here, this is the last one, and we're gonna go back to it, guys. This right here, if you don't know this, just jump off the live. If you don't know this, jump off the live. And there's one verse on here you gotta know. shit, get off the live. You don't know this shit, get off the live. No cap.
Yeah, I got my camera on. Hey.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Sierra. I'm from Georgia.
Would you be like a relationship share?
No.
She said that was disappointment. No. All right, so with that being said, let me put my shades on. What's the number one thing you learned from watching our lives?
Nothing.
It's got to be something.
Not really. Nothing.
You haven't even learned what not to do?
Not to be in a poly for sure.
Interesting. Okay. What makes you say that?
I mean, for one, I was in a relationship. I might as well have been in a poly, just without my permission. But
Funny how that works.
I know, right? And that's exactly why I never get into one willingly.
Yeah. I think a relationship built on lies, deceit is totally different than one built on love, trust, and transparency. Just my 2 cents.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, well, I have a question.
What's up?
Oh, wait, darn it, knocked me off. Okay, so, this is why I don't know about, like, talking to you. you so rude? That was rude. Like,
That was an accident.
mm,
Now, come on, what's up?
darn, I can't even think of what my first question
And they have
was.
that effect on people. But you know how they give them warnings, Grant? Like, we gotta start warning. Extreme attractiveness on the screen, extreme beauty, extreme handsome. You might slur your speech, you might be drooling, forget what you were thinking.
Yes.
All right. My question is, so I had seen somewhere where people were saying how, you were saying about all these fundraisers and you wanted to help people and whoop whoop, but it seems like you never actually follow through with those transactions. Like, I'm a little confused as to how are you so big on helping the community and, being there for people because you just really want to help, but all the people you're supposed to be helping, you never seem to actually do it. Why come on here and lie?
I'm glad that you said that. I want you to look at this. I just want you to look. Just look and count the amounts.
Okay.
Oh, no. Just look. Just look. Just look. Just look. All the transactions. You can't make that up. I want you to just look. I want you to just look. I want you to look and look at the amounts. Just look. Just keep looking.
Sean, I don't want to see that. I'm
No.
just asking a question. I
Just
don't
keep
want to see
looking.
that.
Just keep looking. Keep looking. Keep looking. Go ahead. Guys, I have given you guys almost $10,000 over the past couple months, and I understand that may not be enough, and honestly, we want to do more, but you guys got to start being more grateful. If I'm like, yo, guys, I get hundreds of messages a day. If I tell somebody, hey, you're gonna purchase this, or it's like $45, $30, guys, why do y'all not think that, hey, maybe this person is just actually really busy? Guys, we've helped business owners, we've helped small business owners sell out. We've paid single moms rent. We've done birthday giveaways, college giveaways. We've given away $2,000. We've given away thousands of dollars multiple times. I don't see nobody else up here doing this, and I damn sure don't see y'all doing it. So why y'all want to come up here and criticize and throw shade? And it's one thing to be accountable. People deserve to be accountable. However, y'all act like we don't do nothing for y'all.
I mean, who exactly is y'all? Because you ain't paying my
All
rent.
the people that literally we just showed you, right? So the thing is, like, y'all gonna see what y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and let you get to yours. I just want to show you that we've given out almost $10,000, and that was on Cash App alone. Like, there's Apple Pay, there's been Zelle, there's been business owners that we helped sell out. It's crazy. And you guys, everybody wants like a handout. Nobody wants a hand up. You guys keep looking for the handout and not looking for a hand up, right? I sit up here and ask you, hey, what have you learned by watching our lives? I've given out so much business advice, so much game, relationship, overcoming adversity, what to do, what not to do, and the only thing you can sit up here and say is, I don't want to be in a poly relationship, even though you was already in a poly relationship. So it shows me that even though the knowledge and the opportunity is there, you're not even like trying to be in a sense of gratitude, to even be appreciative of the things and the opportunities that's like around. So I think it speaks a lot to your mentality. Now, I'm not talking down upon you. I'm not looking down upon you. I'm just telling you that I think you should get closer to gratitude. And instead of coming from a place of criticism and cynicism, I think you should come from a place of love. And once you literally learn to appreciate things, you will attract better things in your life. That's just my 2 cents to you. But go ahead, get back to your point.
Backtrack. I mean, just because I don't want to be in a poly, because you very well are speaking down on people who don't want to be in a poly. I don't have to want to be,
No, I'm not.
in that situation.
How am I? Let me make this perfectly clear. I'm not speaking down on people who don't want to be in poly. Monogamy can work. I think it sets most people up for failure. Most people don't have the discipline and the intangibles to make it work. But it definitely. I want to make it perfectly clear. I'm not talking down on people for wanting monogamy. So I just want to make that clear. Go ahead.
Well, I got a question for Olivia. So, I watch a lot of clips and I have watched a lot of lives in real lifetime. And I just most recently, I'm just seeing a lot of, you are seeking validation.
Yo,
Everything
listen,
you
man.
do.
Listen.
I'm not talking to you, Sean. I'm asking
But
other people.
I'm talking for you. You coming up here trying to spout negativity, and that's cool. You're entitled to
I'm
your
not
opinion.
though, but what is different?
Question for you.
What am I doing different
All right.
that
So
other
listen,
people do as well?
what makes you qualified to give Olivia advice when you just got out of a poly relationship that you didn't know was poly?
Baby, I wasn't actually in a legitimate
We know it wasn't legitimate. We know damn sure it wasn't legitimate. That's one thing we agree upon.
Duh.
Who are you? Where are your receipts? What do you do? Why should we listen to you? What have you done?
What have I done? We're not even on the topic
Exactly
of
my
that.
point.
We're talking about.
So, with that being said, you want to come up?
Oh boy.
You're gonna shout negativity. You're done. We're
Bye,
not gonna
Sean.
finish.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, Sean.
Peace. Listen, man. Go.
Yes, my baby.
Guys, we're all about you guys having your voice, but that let me know everything she needed to know. She couldn't even think of one thing that she learned. And you guys can have your opinion, but I don't like having deep conversations with people that can't even look in the mirror. Right? You guys are all entitled to your opinion, but let's talk also about like facts, like things that are actually rooted in reality. If you're gonna give advice, at least have something. You don't have to be super successful,
Right.
but what are you doing? Why should we listen to you? Because we don't want to hear a bunch of people who, like what? Like what? Who are you to tell Olivia anything?
Literally.
Right? Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop with that. It's corny. She's literally talking about nothing. But hey, let me get this bullshit off me. This bullshit off me, man. I need to get this bullshit off me. You know what I'm saying? I got some bullshit.
What you know about?
Olivia, we tried again. Did it work?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god, can you guys see me?
Now we can. Now we can.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Olivia and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
B-Town.
Oh my god, I'm so busy. Okay, so I'll answer your questions first. No, I wouldn't be in a poly relationship. And I think the second question you guys have been asking is if we've learned anything from you guys, right?
Yes.
And honestly, I think I have, but not from a way that you guys have taught me. It's more from an observation point of view. I'm studying psychology and I'm becoming, I'm trying to get my degree to become a therapist for marriage and family counseling, and seeing your interaction has taught me a lot about things.
What in particular?
I love using psychology degrees because everybody's like, I took a psychology class. I took Psych 2.0 and now I'm fucking gonna diagnose you with some bullshit disorder. I love talking to you guys, man. It's always interesting conversations. You guys are often really smart, but I find it so funny that you guys put a lot of faith in things that can't be replicated and it's like no actual science behind. Neither here nor there. Let's digress and get to my queen's question. She wants to know the lessons in particular that you've learned through observing our behavior. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Olivia, to answer your question, I just see the dynamic, and I'm not gonna sit here like Sean wants me to and diagnose you, so he can, go along with his narrative saying that psychology is not, a good field to go in. But I'm gonna tell you that there are things. Well, I'm gonna tell you that there are things that is a pattern in these lives and in the way you portray to us, that is very alarming. Points out red flags and just things that I'm sure people who have common sense or even study psychology are observing as well.
Nobody who has common sense studies psychology. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, and that was my answer to your question, Olivia. Is it okay if I ask you guys questions now? Okay. My question is more like.
You forgot one. You forgot one. Hold up there. I'm running the show around here. Yo, what's the way we can add more value to the live? What's the way we can add more value to you guys?
I think I was on live like a few times ago, and I think there was a lady who said something about like just trying to remain like. You come on here wanting to talk to us. Yes, there's times where people can get disrespectful, people can get agitated and aggressive, but I think that you as, the host of this or, of your own live, of your own account, I think that you need to be more accountable to harness your emotions and not boot people because they're saying things that contradict you. Or questioning your sense.
I don't believe I boot people that contradict me because if that's the case, I would never talk to people who disagree with Polly in the first place.
Oh, you do every night. You do every night.
When somebody says that I don't like monogamy, I just boot them. That's how that goes.
No.
Somebody says I don't like Polly, or I wouldn't be Polly, I just boot them.
No, it comes to other things when it comes to your own personal issues that people confront you about is when you get.
They don't confront me about my own personal issues. They confront me about propaganda and things that are pushed by mantras of society, like clips that are like.
No, I wouldn't say that.
They confront me about clips and people's opinions, not like actual personal issues. Like, I'm not trying to be invalid. I'm not trying to be in right. I just want to make sure we're having a conversation based off actual intelligence and not one based off of hearsay. There's a difference between hearsay and actual intelligence.
Yeah, and so I guess it all clicks then, because if your personal truth is thinking that psychology and mental illness and things in that direction, they're not really scientifically based, and you're not agreeing with that. I can see how you don't value anybody's opinions when it comes to why people think you're narcissistic, why they think Olivia is sending signs for help, and why Shanice left this. I think it's very clear that if you don't
seek those, like if you don't understand the psychology part of it and you're neglecting that people to on it.
So since you're educated, what percentage of the population, okay, let's get some ground. Is there a difference between being a narcissist and having narcissistic tendencies, yes or no?
I'm not gonna say anything on here that I'm not 100%.
I'm asking you a very
yes, and I'm answering your question, dear. I'm letting you know that I am not done school. There's a lot of things I still do not know, and that's why I said I'm learning from you guys and this perspective of you're teaching me more about relationships that are harmful and how things are. I'm still learning. I'm still in school. I don't have a degree yet. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you yes, no.
You're gonna find out what I already know. I didn't need to go to school and get a master's degree in psychology to tell you this. There's a difference between being a full-blown narcissist to the point where it's maladaptive. Maladaptive means that it inhibits your ability to function in society. That is the definition of a term. Histrionic personality disorder, dissociative identity disorder, a narcissistic personality disorder has to be to a degree of it inhibits, it's maladaptive, which means it inhibits your ability to properly function in society. So narcissism as a diagnosis is different than narcissistic tendencies. To be honest with you, almost 95% of the population has narcissistic tendencies. It's not binary. Binary means yes or no. It's a continuum. It means to what degree do you exhibit this behavior? Will I admit to having narcissistic tendencies? Yes. Do I think I'm a full-blown narcissist who is like a sociopath and all this crazy stuff? No, absolutely not. Do I have a lot of character flaws? Yes. Do I have a lot of room for improvement? Yes, absolutely. But I think they say a little bit of information is dangerous. And I know I sit up here and play stupid, but you guys don't understand that before I got into what I'm doing now, I used to educate doctors. I used to educate actually really intelligent, and I actually go make decisions based off of like logic. So if we're gonna have intelligent conversations, we need to have it based off of intelligence and not hearsay. Most people come with hearsay, no intelligence, very little bit of information, and then think that their opinion should be valid and we should like act upon it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but just because you have an opinion doesn't mean that it's real. It doesn't mean that it's valid. That's the only thing that I'm saying. So if you're gonna come up here and be self-righteous enough to diagnose us or look down upon us, at least have the intelligence and the credentials to do so.
Yeah, of course. And when the first thing I said was that I'm not diagnosing you, Sean.
With validity, because to be honest, most people that come up here could not match me in an intelligent conversation. We've had Yale educated people come up here and get smoked. There's nobody that's come up here that actually had an intelligent conversation that beat me. The only one that was close was Nicoya. Shout out to Nicoya. She's a fucking genius. That girl's a fucking genius. She's the smartest, most talented person who I felt like could match wit for wit. Because to be honest with you guys, I dumbed myself down to be here. I'm not saying I be inauthentic. I be me. But I like to read. I don't think I'm smart. I just read a lot. I actually read a lot. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna like say. If we're gonna have intelligent conversations, let's have it based off intelligence. All right, not like hearsay. With that being said, I'm not gonna interrupt you. I'm gonna give you the floor. Were you about to say something, Queen?
I was gonna ask a question to you. Now, people are thinking that you are like, no, like every part of therapy is awful and stuff like that. So what parts do you think is helpful in a part of it, but not the totality?
Bringing awareness is cool. And I think psychology can be good because it's getting people to what you need. So that's a good thing. And by the way, guys, that was a complete joke about nobody with common sense. You guys got to learn to like take jokes. Like you study great people who study psychology. So that's literally a joke. And if you guys don't understand that, that's something I take for responsibility. It's a joke. I think psychology is good because it gets people to look within. I think therapy is good for this thing and this one thing only. It gets people to address their healing hurdles, the things that they need to overcome to become a better person. However, it's not the only way that works. For instance, somebody wants to lose 30 pounds. They can go and get liposuction. Or they can also go to the gym, right? Or they can go on like a diet and walk. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And so to say that everybody needs therapy is just literally not true. And the thing about therapy and the thing about psychology is that for me, I'm not going to say it's just completely useless, but I'm not going to treat it as science when, based off the definition of science, it means something that's predictable and repeatable. You can send the same person to you got two of the same exact people, or you can send the same person to two different psychologists, and you're going to get two different diagnoses. Same person, same results, same everything. Depending on what psychologist you go to, they're going to be like, "Oh, you got this disorder." Another's going to be like, "Nah, you just need a nap in this, and you're good." So if it's not predictable, if it's not repeatable, then it can't be technically science based on the actual definition of science. And that's why I say I just don't think that it's as valid as people make it out to be. Go ahead. Like you can't pull up a chart on somebody and show like depression. Like it's a state of being. Like you can't show depression. You can't show that. You can show chemical imbalances, but you can't show depression. Like if you go and screen somebody, get somebody a CAT scan, you can see cancer cells. Cancer cells. If you give somebody a biopsy, you can see cancer cells. You can be like, wow, that cell is different. It's not benign. You can see if it's benign. You can see if it's what term? Malignant. I'm not familiar with the fancy terms. Benign, malignant, whatever it may be, meaning it's easy to tell. Like it's predictable, right? With psychology, you cannot take a scan and be like, yeah, that's what depression looks like. That's what this looks like. It's not. It's just. There's no substance behind it.
Okay, your opinion is valid, but I'll. Well, yeah, everybody's opinion is valid. So just letting you know that.
Opinion is the truth. Like show me what depression looks like. Like show me on a test on a scanner like what depression actually looks like. You look at somebody's brain and be like, yep, that's clearly a case of depression. Like what test do we have for that?
Can I ask my question? Sorry, I really do not want to forget my question.
I would change the subject too. Go ahead.
You thought you ate that, huh? Okay. My question is for Olivia. As women are brought into this relationship, okay, so I want to start by saying I have a 1-year-old, I have a baby, and motherhood changes you. So as you guys have as you guys have kids and whatever you guys plan on doing with your family, there are many. Okay, so yes, you guys are all growth-driven, family-oriented, or helping the world conquer, unite, whatever you guys are doing. My question is, a lot of women have different values when it comes to family. And I'm not saying like, everybody give each other hugs. I'm talking about like raising kids. Imagine 5 years from now, there's 7 queens, and all of you guys are pregnant or have young ones. Imagine a girl, the other one. Like, what's the basis for? Would that be like? What happens if Sean's other queen hit your child, and that's not how you want to raise your kid? Or what happens if what happens when it comes to that? Because to me, it's more than just being somebody. It's more than that when you want to build a life with somebody, and that's what I'm asking. When it comes to the future of you guys as a family, what happens when there's no alignment in any other category other than self-growth mindset?
I feel like honestly, I think it also falls down to the leader too, and what he kind of not expects, but would like the family to be run. I think in terms of kids, from my understanding, is that he said that he does not want to be a second mom.
I'm not going to be a second.
He's not going to be a second mom. And in terms of in terms of not direction, but kind of like, he's not going to be the one that's going to be like, if the kid comes to like wanting something, right, and they have a question or something, and they're like, hey, can I do this? He is going to trust the queen's judgment on that as a mother. And it's not the kind of thing that's going to be like, ask your dad too. He's going to trust like the woman's judgment on that. So at the end of the day, I think it just comes down to communication and communicating with the other queens as well, and saying, hey, this is the way that I like is the way that I prefer. This is how it's gonna go. And honestly, we don't have it all figured out right now. Like, right now, I do not have the guide and the step by step on what's gonna happen when that situation happens. But I think.
At the path of luminance as you walk, like imperfect action is the key to everything. Be stern on your vision, fluid on how you actually get there. Because you know, as a parent, you can think you are all planned, think you're all ready, and the moment that baby comes, it just kind of throws you for a whirlwind. You're never truly prepared for like that. So I think to sit up here and say that, oh, we're fully prepared for that, would just be not truthful.
Okay. I had another question. I think it was for you, Sean. When it comes to like things like you're saying about building and inspiring, I noticed that you get very like you have a quick temper with some people that come on here. My question to you, would it make more sense if you really want to reach the 1%? You have a group. Would it make sense to have an account where you can just go live with the people who you are trying to inspire and not just the randos who are trying to, everybody's here for entertainment. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to reach out that, or are you still going to use this platform? Like, I understand that this platform could be used for like clout and entertainment, but that's who you say you claim not to want that. So why don't you just entertain the people who actually are interested in your business?
This might be the greatest question that I've ever gotten on this line. I'm never gonna abandon the people that need me the most. And as a man, as a leader, you never see people for what they are. You see them for what they can become. And a lot of people that come on here and spew all this negativity are just filled with a lot of pain and filled with a lot of hate. And eventually, maybe 10 years from now, some people are gonna always hate us, and that's okay. But some of them, whether they mess with us or not, I hope that they can learn to begin to love themselves more. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. Teach people to love themselves more. Whether you do monogamy, whether you do polygamy, whatever the hell you do, love yourself more. Because the greater you love yourself, the greater love others. And these people give love at the capacity at which they created within. A lot of these people who come up here, they don't go to the gym. Not looking down upon it. They don't take care of themselves. They're not working to change their environment. They're not breathing. They're not doing the self-development. They're not pouring into themselves, which is why they cannot give love at a greater capacity. So I'm never going to turn my back on the people that need me the most. Ever.
I understand where you're coming from for sure, but I do realize though that when it comes to
There's no buts.
okay, well, when things do come to a time where you do lose your temper and get heated, you tend to reflect back and say to people, well, this is for the 1%. This is not for you. This is not for you. So then why don't you just cater to those people who...
Listen, you can think that. But at the end of the day, I've said that, and we do our thing in the group. We have separate things going on, but I'm never going to turn my back on my people. I never want to deprive somebody of an opportunity to do good, to be better, because people can change. Because check this out. There's some people right now who've watched me grow, watched me change, watched me become a better man. They didn't give up on me, so why would I give up on them? I'm never going to give up on my people. I wouldn't want somebody to give up on me, so why would I give up on people? I'm not going to do that.
Okay, then I guess how you said, how can this live be better? I think, or, your live stream be better. I think that's definitely something you can work on then is that, yes, your temper is something, but don't flip it back and try to abuse it and tell people that, well, you're not part of the 1%, so you wouldn't get it, or you don't vibrate on our level, so you don't get it.
I want to say on my platform, I'm not going to tell anybody to let me know how to speak. I never try to be disrespectful to anybody. That's never my intention. But I'm going to say what I want and do what I want because I'm a motherfucking dog. You understand that? I'm going to say what I want when I want. I never want to be disrespectful. If you feel like I'm disrespectful, you just let me know and we can talk about it. But I'm going to do it because I didn't get here by doing what I told me to do. I got here by being my authentic self. Where I'm trying to go, I can only get there by being me. And I'm going to always be me. And who am I? I'm a motherfucking G. And the G don't stand for gangster, y'all. It stands for grateful. Opportunity to be the greatest that I can be. I love pouring into you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm always be me.
Okay, well,
Is that clear for you?
it's something for me. Let me just say now that I'm going to hop off. I do want to say, though, that you guys are a source of my research in my field, and so I appreciate you guys coming on here every night because it gives me a sense of learning, I guess, in a way that's helpful for me, not you. But yeah, so I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys for having me. Good night. Bye.
Oh, who is this? I am this. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Great. What? Can you turn your camera on, please? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try it real quick. Okay.
For those of you guys that got want more heart in your, more energy in your heart to hustle rather than hate, make sure you go and hit. I just posted on my story. Make sure you go and join the 1%. Also, link is in my bio. So yeah, that's perfect. Listen, man, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate. Damn, I look good. I'm looking handsome. All the queens out there, listen, man, I appreciate y'all shooting me DMs. Any queen that's interested, becoming my next queen, getting to freaking train with this beast and being around her divine, powerful energy, and you want to be pushed to greatness, and you want to, do something a little different, let's get to know each other. Just DM me, and we can get to know each other. I appreciate every message. If it's been a while for me in the DMs, I promise you I'll get to it. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys, literally so much. Let's go.
So much. Let's go.
Get that some sugar.
Yes, that.
See ya.
Idea to find you. Just ignore the haters.
But then sometimes you have to ignore them, sometimes you gotta tell them, So you just gotta deal with it. This is social media, these things happen. Either come and take all their shit or either deal it your way.
सही.
So it's all good. Take care.
क्योंकि मेरा ये होता है कि मैं कभी भी जो होते हैं haters अगर मुझे गालियाँ दे मैं कभी भी उनको जवाब नहीं देता मैं खामोशी से जो साइलेंस होते हैं ना उसी साइलेंस से मैं उनको पनिशमेंट दे देता हूँ
Okay.
because the silence is the best key of punishment.
Well, not always. Not always, but
आप कोशिश करो कि अपनी खामोशी से उनको मार दो.
हाँ चलो next time ऐसे ही करो. इंशाल्लाह. अल्लाह. Good. Play one game with him. He has no smoke. He was the only one sitting. How am I supposed to play with him?
Discuss.
No, Bon, huh? Hi, guys.
How are you? Good, how are
Very
you?
good. Ala, kami pa talagang dalawa. Ano yun?
Everyone double tap.
Come on, guys. Come on. Vasquez. Tap the screen.
Really,
I am Reno Vasquez.
Where are you guys
Very,
from? Where are you guys from?
We're from Philippines.
Philippines, okay.
Yes. How about you?
I'm from Canada.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's
Oh, you're
Canada,
beautiful.
and she is my friend.
Yeah, my friend is. I follow you.
You're beautiful. She's my friend. Thank you for
Mom.
following me, Ma'am Zara.
Yeah, I follow you.
Love me. Your name is expensive.
My name?
Zara. She cannot read that one.
Zara Store.
Yeah. Miss Zara, can you donate us also the Zara's dress?
Yeah, shop online. They have the best stuff.
We have a punishment. We have 50% discount. 80%.
You wanna do
Gagi, wag mo
punishment?
invite yan. No,
I'm
it's
just
okay.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I think you did the punishment, you too, because you
Yeah, we have punishment earlier, but you know, it's okay, Miss Zara. Don't worry.
for how much you do the punishment?
200.
Wala na punishment. Wala na.
200?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, now we don't have punishments
No
anymore.
punishment, no.
Alas. Alas. Oh.
Guys, help me, guys.
Everyone, double tap, guys.
Stop the screen.
Done, Miss Sarah. I hope I have a name like that.
Thank you, Vasquez, for the like. Thank you, Kokoy.
Hi, Vasquez.
Thank you, guys. Vasquez, thank you for the like.
My nose always
Thanks, Kokoy.